Let's have a look at that game from last week that you were involved in. South, I think, are going to have cause to regret their loss before the season's over. This sending off of Baker was a critical turning point. Illawarra led 11-4, remembering that Souths had, by their own choice, had chosen to run into a strong first-half wind. I'll ask you about that. Another major turning point was the disallowed try to skipper Mario Fennick early in the second half and his subsequent 10-minute sin binning for dissent. We'll feature our coverage of that incident after the highlight. Now, Mario, why did the Illawarra side, but 23 points to 10, that was a very, very resounding victory for the Illawarra side, and one they badly needed too. We're going to have a look at that sin binning incident of yours because it was quite a convoluted thing, Mario. There's a lot of things happen in this particular area. You can go through it with me. We're going to see South Sydney in possession of the ball. Coleman's tackled, and you'll see our cameras pan back to the left where there's an incident with Aleph, Dorohee and Ackery all lying on the ground. You're back at the play of the ball. And you raced over. I think we may have eliminated a little portion of it of you racing over and scoring a try. What was in your mind? Well, the referee had pulled up the play.
What had happened was John Dorohee had spilled the ball and we got a quick turnover of possession. We had him on the back foot and we played on from there, and I found myself in a bit of an opening and I went through, and I really believed it was a try. And when I went over, I said to myself, beauty, I said, this is the turning point.
Now, what happens here?
Well, I was told to hold my ground in the in goal, and when he disallowed the try, I slammed the ball down, and he obviously took it the wrong way and that type of thing, you know.
But as a captain, you can't do that sort of thing.
Yeah, but...
Do you regret the incident?
I do regret it, and I spoke with Ron about it, and we talked about a few things, and I've learned a few things from it. But that particular moment of the game was a turning point for us. It could have been 11-10, and we could have been on the attack. Instead, we end up... me off, and Neil Baker was sent off, and we end up with an extra 6 points on top of the score. So
one of those things. So you're a wiser boy from the incident. As a captain, you've got to keep your cool and set the example, haven't you?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so you've learned from the incident, all right.